Good morning, friends. Today I am going to revise chapter 2, some grammar portion, learning grammars. It is given on page number 16 as 4. Read the passage given below. Color the proper noun and common nouns according to the given color code. It is given proper noun green color and common noun red color. So you know proper noun. Proper noun is the name of person, name of place, and common noun means common names. So proper noun. Mother Teresa was born on 27th August. So this Mother Teresa, proper noun. 27th August, also proper noun. In 1910, also proper noun. She was christened Agnes. She was christened Agnes. So here the word Agnes, proper noun. Again, Agnes was the youngest of the 3 children of her parents. Here Agnes, proper noun. The youngest, common noun. Children, 3 children, common noun. When Agnes was 9, her father died. Agnes, proper noun. Drena, her mother, an ordinary housewife, had to look after the family. Drena is also proper noun because it is the name of person. Her mother is common noun, mother for anyone. An ordinary housewife is also common noun. So for common noun, you color it with red. Had to look after the family. Family is also common noun. She started to earn her living by sewing wedding dresses and doing embroidery. She started to earn her living by sewing wedding dresses. Wedding dress is also common noun. Doing embroidery is also common noun. Drena was a religious woman. She never failed to call the children in the evening to pray together. Drena was a religious woman. So Drena is proper noun because it is the name. Religious woman. Woman is common noun. She never failed to call the children. Here children is common noun. In the evening to pray together. So dear student, as what I call proper noun and common noun with green pencil, you can use green pencil and you can color proper noun, underline proper noun or color it, and for common noun you use red color. After that, collective noun. What are collective nouns? Collective nouns. Collective nouns. Collective nouns represents the group of people, the group of things of the same kind. The group of people or group of things, group of any things as for same kind, same type. It is called collective noun. So collective noun refers to collections of persons, places or things. Means it refers to collection of persons, collection of persons, places or things, places or things. In this way, you can say collective noun. You know, family, for example, see, family. Family is collective noun because in a family there are many members. So each members make family. Each members of the home makes a family. That family is collective noun. You know, class. Class is also collective noun. In the class there are many students, not one, two students. So class is also collective noun. Army. Army is also collective noun. So there are many collective nouns you can use. Question number 5th, you can understand in question 5. Choose the collective nouns from the box to fill in the blanks. You can see this figure. In these figures, they are given collective nouns and fill in the gaps, fill in the blanks. It is given some words: herd, pack, flock, crowd, flight, cluster. See, first is given as sheep. So sheep means flock of sheep. Sheep means flock of sheep. For sheep, flock is the collective noun for sheep. Cattle, herd of cattle. Herd of cattle. So cattle means these are different types of the cattle, cows, buffaloes. So same kind of animal. And crowd of people. A crowd of people. There are many people. So crowd of people. For people it is used crowd. Crowd means collection of people. Cards, here you can see cards. For cards it is used pack. P-A-C-K, pack. A pack of cards. For stars, cluster of stars. For stars you can use cluster. Cluster means group of stars. And steps. For steps you can use flight. A flight of steps. You know steps? Flight of steps you can use. So in this way you can prepare page number 16. In page number 17, change the gender of the following. Gender, you know, gender changing. I told also in grammar English 1. There are 3 types of gender. There are 4 types of gender. Masculine gender, feminine gender, common gender and neuter gender. Masculine gender means which shows male person. Feminine gender means which shows female. And neuter gender means which shows non-living things. And common gender means which shows common male and female. So in this way you can use the common genders also. Parents, children, students, all are the common gender. Aunt, which gender? Aunt, which gender? Aunt is, you can change uncle. Aunt is feminine gender, you can change it masculine gender as uncle. Niece, nice. Brother, sister. Son, daughter. Wife, husband. Girl, wife. In this way you can change. Question number 7, write 5 common genders in the boxes given below. There are many examples, you can do yourself. 8, find out some neuter genders from the lesson to fill in the boxes. So some non-living things also you can use, as some non-living things are, as many are there, non-living things like that. Many non-living things are used like that. Here, hut, H-U-T, hut. Hut means you know. So hut is also neuter gender because hut is lifeless. For the dry things, hut is prepared. So you can choose, you can find out such 5 neuter genders from the chapter. And question number 9, spell well, do yourself. And next, comprehension. Comprehension means it is given the paragraph, and from the paragraph it is asked some questions from the paragraph, based on paragraph, and after that asking questions you can give the answer like that. Read the following extract and answer the questions that follow. Question number 10. Who became a common figure? Paragraph is given. You can read the paragraph. Who became a common figure? Who became? Mother Teresa became a common figure. Who joined her in her work? One Bengali girl. One Bengali girl joined in her group. What inspired her to join the mission? She was inspired by the good work and by the good job for society as Mother Teresa was doing, as helping to poor, helping to needy. Where was Mother Teresa born? Mother Teresa was born really in Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia is Russian countries. So, but she was adopted in India. In this way, you can give the answer. And activities 11, you can read yourself and you can do. It is very nice. Mother Teresa was one of the greatest person of the 20th century. Do you know some more great persons? Name 3 of them. Collect a photograph of one of them and paste in the given below. So you can paste the figure of Mahatma Gandhi, the photograph of Mahatma Gandhi, the photograph of APJ Abdul Kalam, the photograph of Atal Bihari Vajpayee or Rajiv Gandhi or other Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Means what you know as for the great person who did the great work. So you can paste the figure, photograph and you can write 3 of them. So dear friends, tomorrow I will revise chapter 3. There was a naughty boy, one poem. So also you prepare this poem and I will revise it. After this class, thank you.